We've now come through 365 days commemorating. I can't bring myself to call it an anniversary. 365 days since the massacre of October 7th, when 6,000 possessed by hell, drug-induced terrorists invaded the soil and souls of Israel, slaughtering, murdering, martyring 1,200 Israelis and stealing 251 others, thrusting them into the tunnels of Hamas tyranny. How do you do it? How do you function in the fighting? How do you keep going on in life? Are you going through some kind of crisis? It seems like you're being hit from all sides, like 7 fronts, even 8 if you count Turkey. I love going to Israel. I think I've been maybe 3 or 4 times in the past year. And so many of the sites of our faith. What I enjoy most is going to the wall, the Kotel, the Western Wall, the Weeping Wall, Wailing Wall for some. And I go and I place my hands and my face up against it and I pray, and sometimes I weep and I kiss it. And once I have prayed and inserted a prayer request, I will often pull back and take one of the plastic white chairs that they provide, and I sit in it for hours watching, listening, looking, learning. And I look at these little ruddy, red-headed boys like David who are crying out for Moshiach, for Messiah to come. I watch older men on the section I'm in, and of course equally women have their section as well. And I watch these gentlemen as they travail for sons and daughters and grandchildren of the IDF who so bravely defend the land, the people, broken, lamenting. And the strangest thing begins to happen. At times, they will lift their arms and embrace yet another man, and then another and another until they formed a line, sometimes a circle. And in the most glorious, peculiar, they begin to dance, and they start crying out to God in their crying. They have learned to weep in their worship. Don't try to hide your tears from God. He sees them. Don't pretend you have no sorrows. It's futile. He takes those tears, puts them in a bottle, and they are a perfume to him. I don't know the name of your war now, and even while you might be lamenting like Israel, grieving yesterday, there was no vacation from the violence, even from Gaza and Lebanon and Iraq and Yemen. They all 4 attacked yesterday, even as Israel was commemorating and remembering the sorrows. Our enemy is a relentless enemy, but our God is a faithful God. Now I want us to pray to him now. Almighty God, you are the Lord of us. You are extraordinary. You are marvelous. You are most excellent. There is none like you in all the world. The earth is your footstool, and you prove yourself mighty and good and great. You are sovereign, and only you sit upon the throne, and you have no peers. We come to you even in our weeping. We worship you. And I call upon you now to touch the hearts of those who are broken, those who've buried, and those who have no grave to visit. Comfort their hearts as only you can do. and let them know there is a God in Zion, and that Zion remains in God. For all of this, we give you praise. Would you share this? There's so many people who are hurting for what's happened and happening in Israel and in their own life. You can be a part of their healing now. I thank you.